All right. We're back, everybody. It's your boy, Tatharis, and it's time for some more Battletech BTA 3062. End of last stream, we did our first flashpoint, and it was, I think it's like Yang's big score or something like that. And I got this amazing mech, a Bargist, which I'm sure a lot of but mech or Battletech people are like, quad mech, meh. Well, I've messed with it, and it's now officially a member of the team. So you can hate it all you want. It's got a new name. Look out for it. When Rifleman gets in, we'll talk about it. Today's plan is going to be, we're going to do more flashpoints for money. And, you know, that, maybe main story, because they're technically flashpoints. Start that up. So we're just going to bounce to those really quick and do whatever we can. The two flashpoints I saw are short ones, so they should not take long. As you can see, Joint Venture is first up on my screen. The next one is just south of it. We're going to do that. And then after that, we might make a quick save and then try to do a long-ass journey to New Samarkand. Because I want to get me, if I can today, at least one Mauler 2K. So I can start trying to build out some LRM boats to put in the back line to support my troops. That's the plan. So we will see how this goes. But that's the start. And hey Nose, hey Zay, thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting. But it begins with the joint venture. If the game ever clicks the button. I promise I wasn't ignoring you guys. I was just doing the opening monologue, so to speak. You know me. I'm very much like Jason Asano. I gotta have my Germanic monologues. That's just my life. All right. So we're gonna do some stuff with House Steiner. Check. Yep. It's gonna be against the Capellans. Cool. Yes. This counts as Darius intel. It lies. Uh-huh. Yep. You want us to kill people? Cool. We're gonna do that. All right. We're gonna go and drop. I don't care. We're doing it. Yeah, bring it. I don't care what you got. We got it. Whatever you have, we got it. I promise you. I'm gonna bring a bunch of hunchbacks, and I am going to destroy you. Ooh, there's pirate missions here. We might do that after in between. Getting some quick pirate rep to make the black market better. That is a fantastic thing. This is only a 2.5 star. It's not scary. As you can see, the Hunchback Horde is in the house. I got a Barghest, got a Charger. Can't bring my yellow jackets today. This is sad, but that's okay. I'll take any lance any Flashpoint has to offer versus my Hunchbacks, and I guarantee you I will smite them. I did do some renovation on my Hunchback Horde. They're a little more similar than they were before. They're not exact. I need more Exchanger 2s and 3s. I need more Gyro XLs. I would love to know if there's a Gyro XL clan. Because if there is, that'd be amazing. I just can't remember. I haven't looked it up. But we're loading, so screw it. Let's go find out. Is there a clan Gyro XL in BTA 3062? And we'll let that search go, because it actually started. We'll look back.
Command interface initiated.
Answer: no, there is no separate clan Gyro XL item. Oh, boo. That makes me sad. Okay, well then then just the gyros. I should see if I can find a place to actually get those. Uh-huh, we're gonna go kill you now. Cool. Okay, 10 chevrons, maybe a little much, they. Put that. I'd recommend changing that to 8 chevrons. I don't know that you can go above 8 evasion. That's just the nerdy Battletech person in me. Other than that, I love it.
Copy that.
The highest I've ever seen is 8 evasion. If there's a way to get to 10, I want to know what it is. Maybe some super fast ultralight that's literally nothing but a giant engine. That's the only way I could think of it. But it's possible.
Coordinates received.
I've just not seen it in practice.
Move order received. 10-4.
I'm on turn 47 of a single turn. Please feel free to complete a degree, raise a child, or cook a 3-course meal while you wait. No, that's just mean. Maybe that's should be turn 47 of single mission, single contract. I don't know.
Standing
Spitball in
by.
here. I like the messages. You just put my editor brain on. I like it.
Position confirmed.
Uh-oh, you're shooting me. That's not nice. Plasma rifle? Ow! Headshot? That's just mean. Why'd you shoot me, Nose?
Coordinates received.
I'm really digging all the Nightbot commands, eh? You are killing it. All right, what do we got? We will reserve. Oops, wrong button. There we go.
10-4.
Yeah, yes, that was definitely a boom headshot, much to my head's unhappiness. And it was a 360 no scope, first time no warm up. In fact,
What do you need?
where the heck is it having me go? I'm assuming. Oh, I almost ran the wrong way. It's over here. Okay,
Affirmative.
we will run out front. We have averaged about 1 headshot a stream since you put that command in, Zay.
Ready for orders. I copy.
Lots of arm shots. Just like in Warhammer Fantasy, that's just
I've got a
equally
sensor
death.
lock. Roger.
All right. So what do we? I didn't even look. A Jenner? Yeah. Okay. You really should be running
I've
the other
got a sensor
direction
lock. Waiting for order.
because a Jenner versus my Hunchbacks
Commander?
has like no chance. I will happily rock'em sock'em robots
No
you.
target.
You're not wrong, Zay. It does like giving Nose headshots, and he does like having him shoot me. Oh, right leg. Uh-oh. He's fallen over. AC-20s are no joke.
Show me your warfare.
Yeah, good scrub. I mean,
Good to
taking out a mech's legs is a fantastic way to take it out of action. Now, admittedly,
go. On the move.
if we're following the mantra from yesterday, kill the meat, save the metal, headshots are the way to go.
Engage.
When in doubt, kill shot is always good. How dare you? Okay, that Jenner's getting Rock'em Sock'em
Receiving you.
roboted. Yes. You are getting kicked to the face.
Engaging.
Suck on that.
Go time.
Exactly. Little weenie mechs. Don't mess with the mighty henchback. One shot, one kill. Nice. Oh god, please tell me it's not an AC-20 urban mech. Holy crap, no, I think it's a coil. It almost incinerated itself.
I'm here.
Alright, well, let's go find out. I'll do a punch, that's fine. Oh, all I can do is the 1 AP Gauss. Okay, never mind. I want to attack with everything. Yeah, it's an urban mech with a coil. This is the most ludicrous design.
Location confirmed.
Especially since it has no freaking heat reduction. It's gonna blow its partner. I don't even need to attack it. It'll probably blow itself up. A
Standing
little
by.
trash can that could.
I'm there. Ha!
Oh, I whiffed. 1%? A 1% chance to miss?
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative
Panic?
damage.
You failed me. That is double plus ungood. I forgot some of the original campaign. You don't get to control the convoys, and that makes me very sad. I much prefer to control them, even if they suck.
Let's do this.
Because their current driving behavior is not exactly how I drive them. Especially since they're charging that freaking coil. That is really not great.
Ooh,
Kablamo!
hell yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the Jenner's basically dead. We'll see whether he falls unconscious or not, but he's basically dead. Yep,
Yes, Commander.
okay. We shall continue the Rock'em Sock'em Robots action.
On my way.
Good. This Irby is not long for the world.
Hell yes. I think I
Now, I might have gotten better mechs to fight if I went outside the planned patrol route, but that's fine. Wasn't worried about that part.
Yes, Commander.
The key, come on.
All right.
The key was just to beat up the opposition. I'm not taking the flashpoints for salvage per se. I'm doing the flashpoints for raw C-bills. Also, I love... This is just a quirk of how I play. I really like doing as many flashpoints as I can every campaign or every career. I tend to do them towards the end of the campaign. We're...
On my way.
Oh, you start at like 2,500 days, I think. I'm at like
Confirmed.
1,400-ish left now. So we're about like around the halfway point. That's fine. I've spent the majority of this campaign trying to fight 2- and 3-star missions, trying to find myself hunchbacks and hunchback 7Ps with very little success. So I'm starting to branch out. I'm probably going to do in the near future, because you can only do so many flashpoints at a time, right? There's only so many on the map. And then if you wait a month or two, more will show up. So I'm not going to be able to just like bang out all the flashpoints all at once. So it is a time thing. So fitting them in between other activities
Location confirmed.
is a good plan. I intend to hopefully
Coordinates received.
do some more, like go back into clan territory and go take on their biggest boys I possibly can.
You're in
Ideally,
position,
I'd like to
Jake.
have my
Hold
LRM
your
boats
ground
built
until the
before then,
package is on its way.
but it doesn't have to happen. And then I'm just going to kind of bounce back and forth. I still hope I can get a Command 7P before the end of this mission, or before the end of the campaign. But if I don't, it's fine. Maybe next campaign that I do, I'm going to do Phantom Brigade next, I think. But maybe after I do a Phantom Brigade campaign, if nothing else is calling to me, maybe I'll do another Battletech after that. Or maybe I'll do a couple things, then return to Battletech. I'll do it off and on, is what I'm getting at. Now, I do know that we're fast approaching Zaytober. I'm just making her ears perk up. And I can't promise it'll happen for more than a stream, depending. But I'm a scaredy bitch, and she wants me to play Alien Isolation.
Roger.
Forewarned, it's going to be on easy difficulty. And I don't know how far I'm going to get.
Hit something good.
But I am going to do it. I've committed to that, Zay. You've got it. I will do at least one
Go.
stream. When are we playing Elden Ring? Well, we need like the co-op mod, man. I know that puts you into the jail of cheaters, but if we can do like the seamless co-op, if you can research that, Nose, I mean, considering I apparently have gotten some people who really want to watch me suck ass at Souls games, I think we could do that as a group stream eventually. I think our near-term future plans are kind of
Lockdown real armor.
maybe not set in stone, but we have a good plan. Like I think we're going to be doing some Alien Fire Teams, probably the first one for a bit. Second one releases next month, right? And then after that, I know there was a you two have been talking about maybe doing some going back and trying Remnant
Double pump.
1.
Let's go.
So I kind of expect those are going to be kind of be on the docket unless something dramatically changes on our fifis. You guys tell me if you disagree, but I think that's kind of our
All weapons are go.
some of our near-term thoughts for the group streams, right? I am not playing Elden Ring solo. That is not going to happen though. But
Standing by.
if you want to do co-op, that's
Stepping
a
in.
chance. You can do you can do like cool. I know you don't tend to do sword and board. Not that you necessarily would do that for that playthrough, but I can always do something non-traditional or stupid. Give me an overpowered build. Oh, I know that in the Dark Souls games, one of the things you could do are like those firemancers.
Firing.
I could just chuck all my fire and then run away in the boss fight and leave the rest to you after I do my single target damage. Fire Team 2 is the end of this month. Yeah. AKA, I can do some of the magic systems and cast spells and hide while you tank the boss, is what I'm saying. Just hiding is probably going to be too much for me because I don't know that I have the reflexes to do much. But if I can do something where I can front load my damage, then hopefully by having the boss distracted by you, I can do a bunch of damage to it so that you can finish it off. And by finish it off, I mean you do most of the work, but I can at least do something before it kills me. That's my thought.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that further though. Like I said, because I definitely want to do a co-op, but you know, I'm really not into the whole invasion mechanic. That's what always, or that's one of the things that's really annoyed me about those games.
All right.
But as we've seen with Remnant, I'll play harder games. I know you were letting us play it on baby mode, other than for a little bit. That one day when we were messing around with Boss Rush.
Roger that.
And I know there's not really difficulty sliders in the traditional Elden or the traditional Souls games, but
Waiting for orders.
I'm definitely down to try. Just don't know exactly when we would try Elden Ring versus the other
Affirmative.
stuff.
Let's hit 'em hard. Critical hit, Commander.
My favorite style of character would not be good for me
I'm
in
receiving you.
Elden Ring because you know I love really fast characters. Like give me some daggers and super dodgy, but I know I also know I get hit a lot, and I've watched you play Elden Ring before. I've seen how much damage those dudes do, even to tanky characters. I don't want to play a fragile little person, so I'd much rather do magic and hide in the back if we do.
Waiting for orders.
Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Definitely looking forward to suggestions from the community. I would love Menace to come out at some point. It's by the same people who did Battle Brothers. It has really taken the streamer world by storm. It's an incredibly difficult game from what I've
Reporting
seen.
critical hit.
And I'm afraid my playing it on stream will result in me losing after two missions, but it is something I want to try. I think I'd have to play it off stream for a little bit to get my feet under me before I feel confident playing it on stream. Mostly because I tend to play those games very save scummy, and I don't know that people would love that as much on stream. But I look forward to it sometime in the future.
Secured.
I've got a bunch of stuff to do though. I'll probably do some one-off roguelike games. Maybe do another return to Night Swarm at some point on the higher difficulties where I'm at. I'm due for some more of the dice roguelike that I was playing there for a little bit. No, I got thoughts. All right. Goodbye, Mr. Firestarter.
Orders.
As we were talking downstairs, it looks like the
Roger.
latest person who has been watching my YouTube VODs of all this stuff apparently really likes watching me fail at Remnant 2. So clearly I'm gonna have to be suckered into more of these things,
Enemy down.
regardless of my desire.
Standing by.
We'll see how many people tease me for my terrible playing of Alien Isolation.
Affirmative. Targeting for an
Limited
target.
ammo is
Come
not
on,
exactly
Let's
conducive
make it
to
happen.
my
Target
happiness.
down.
So, and I'm not really a great stealth
Standing by.
gamer, so that's why I said I don't know if it's gonna last more than one stream today, but we'll try. We'll try. I may need you to be coaching me live and giving me suggestions just so I don't just instantly die.
Engaging target.
You say that, but it is most certainly not my genre.
Give them everything you've got.
I mean, if you had more magic powers like BioShock, that would be. All right, yes. I will happily take some Sherpaing
Let's go. Acknowledged. Mess them up. Mess them up good.
into an alien. Really? I'm going to do that anyways. You're going to tell me to go left. And I'm going to take a nose left. And I'm going to go straight into the bad guys. And it's going to keep happening because my direction sense is terrible. You don't need to Sherpa me in there. I'll do that myself. Uh-huh, okay. Oh boy, it's the Hatchet Man mission. I mean,
Mission
I already
successful.
have a Hatchet Man, so I don't really need their Hatchet Man. But this is cool. I forgot that that's what joint venture was. Sweet. Other than I'm about to lose one of my cool mechs, be replaced by a Hatchet Man. That's fine. All right, what do we got here? We need salvage. Blackjack is fine. Let's go check the... They turned coil into a soup... No. They turned it into a super weapon. Okay, that wasn't what it was like. It used to just be an energy weapon. That's interesting. That's a change from the last time I saw it, so I'm going to take it. What's an Angel ECM? Advanced version, Guardian, uh-huh. It weighs less. Immunity Central Lock +1 defense. That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to take it. I should be getting mechs, but those are just cool. I want to have one. So, there, I got some. Here are the LRMs. I'm going to sell these just for profit. Don't need that. And I don't need that. Thank you. Come again. Lockers are not always your friend. I mean, nowhere is safe from the aliens. It just depends on whether I can hide appropriately. That's going to be my problem. Doesn't that game work on your microphone too? So I'm going to get myself killed just by talking. I mean, that's just going to happen. I know me. I know what's going to happen, say. I would like to disable that feature if I could, but I know it's not there. It'd be nice if there was a mod for streamers so they can actually... I mean, the screaming is going to happen. That's going to happen regardless. Unrelated, your sass has taken over your chair, Zay, and is pretending like she's a sweet, innocent little girl. And she's just here hanging out, giving me support for the stream. All right, next mission. Let's go get us a hatchet man.
Command interface initiated.
What do you mean no? Look, I'm not psycho. I'm not going to run around playing on nightmare mode with having 10 aliens all follow
On
me.
the move. Full speed.
I'm going to barely be able to survive a alien. They're lucky that I'm willing to do this at all. You need to take pity on me. I am a scaredy bitch. I do not do well with horror at all. Even if I like zombie games, I like playing zombie games
Affirmative.
co-op. The worst part of zombie games for me is always where they always have an intro where you can't play it co-op, and it's always atmospheric as fuck, and it scares the shit out of me. As I said, well, in that type of game, it will be expected that there will be times that you'll have to be quiet or you'll get a xenomorph tail protruding from your chest. Yeah, and I expect that's what's going to happen a lot. I'll try, but I know what's going to happen. I know me.
Waiting for orders. Going full throttle. Feel the love.
You're a terrible matchstick. Why are you even the pilot? It should be my people. You're incompetent. Oh, you're not going to need that to scare me, Nose. Regular will be just fine. Oh, you know what? Whoop. My stream deck was not active. I'll
Receiving
fix
you.
that. Dun, dun. There we go. Let's test. Is that what does it? Nope.
Standing
Interesting.
by.
I could have sworn it was the stream deck. So for some reason I had a thing set up the other day where or one of the times when I was on stream, randomly if I hit tilde, I was getting the option to play some sound effects. I wonder what it came from. I'll have to keep researching. But not today.
Yes, Commander.
You're just plotting my misery, I see. I feel it. Thank you.
Target confirmed.
I really appreciate the misery.
Standing by. Full speed. No target. 10-4. Bet that hurt.
Ready for orders.
All right, let's see. We want you to still stay far away, but also shoot. Go there. The best I could do is here.
Copy that. Full speed.
Just don't want you to get close is the key. Doesn't look like you're going to do much this fight, and that's
a
fine.
miss. Hell yeah.
Jerks,
Orders.
do not like that you are shooting my base. We must correct this behavior.
Double time. Let's go. That hit something good. Damage is minor, Commander.
All right.
Commander?
What do we got?
Moving at full throttle.
Let's see if I can take out either of these punks. They are heavily wounded. And I can hit you. Huh. Yeah, let's try to take out that out scout.
Mech warriors.
Good.
Show 'em what you got.
Best advice you can give me is learn that nowhere is safe. The best strategy to learn slow movement, listen to the environment, learn the sounds of the environment, and then in space, no one can hear you scream.
Waiting for orders.
So, run down the halls screaming like a chicken with its head cut off and pray.
Copy that,
Check.
Commander.
Got it.
Roger. Target confirmed. I need a new target.
Standing by.
Okay, so they're both gone. So now we're down to the other two. Wait, this is matchstick. No, 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 no. You can't act like a hunchback pilot. You stay on the high ground. I don't want you to be the target of their
Acknowledge.
weapons. You're the one we're trying to survive. I'm really getting skeezed because you're attacking them. And of course, now you go after the hatchman too. You are now a priority target.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
That
Looks
is
like enemy
also a
reinforcements.
problem. Here's our best friend. Check.
Go.
Well, I'll definitely put on both headset pieces when I play, for sure.
Going full
Why do I
throttle.
have no turrets or allies? This is not great.
Engaging with target. Hell yes.
At least I'm almost done with the first
Mech
lance.
destroyed.
One or two more shots and the other one will kill it. But I need to move to engage all these fools.
Waiting for orders.
Because this is a problem. You're in a really bad place.
10-4.
Not great. Let's see if this... You know what? Fine.
Roger that. Target confirmed. Standing by.
Okay. So... we can do this. We've got time till they arrive. Y'all are going to be a problem. But first... this Osprey
Target locked.
needs to be damaged. And this is not great. You are just going to get blasted by them as they move up.
Commander?
Don't really have a choice. I need... get you out of the firing line. Oh, dang. Quadruple sneeze. No bueno. Ow. This is bad. I'm trying to protect him, but this is not going well. You are going to have to run for the hills. This is going to be 3 against 20. I don't know. No, 3 against 8. Something like that. At this point, I'm happy you're shooting at the base.
Mech warrior. Show 'em what you got.
Waiting
I'm
for
not going to be
orders.
happy for long, but... Alright. You're going to be the one dude to come down here. Hopefully you can put a significant hurt on this guy. You have to.
Acknowledged.
That was not significant
here.
enough. We'll do this. Sure. Well, you've got a Gauss rifle? That's not great.
Critical hit, Commander. Commander?
This is really bad. Okay. That's fine.
10-4.
Who can we hurt? How about that Huron warrior? I really wish I had some turret backup.
Good to go.
Well, hello, little sassy cat. Yes. Hello. We're gonna hide in the forest.
Copy.
We really need to kill you.
Locking in. All weapons.
That's about the best I could do. She was still in your chair. She rolled on her back, meowed at me. I gave her scritches, and then she jumped down. Then she silently walked somewhere. I don't see her anywhere. So I'm not sure where she went. Holy crap, you're scaring me, Osprey. Yeah, you need to keep running for the hills. That hatchman is almost dead. I forgot how brutal this second mission is.
Let's hit 'em hard. Standing
I
by.
could have sworn you had allies or something involved, but that does not appear to be the case. Unless they hop down towards the end of the rounds you need to hold out. I mean, you only need to survive for 5 rounds,
Neck
but
warriors. Show 'em what you got.
that is
Yes, Commander.
harder and harder the more damage you get beforehand. Minimizing the damage from the third squad while you deal with the first two is essential. That is a really
Enemy eliminated.
big improvement here.
Waiting
Okay.
for orders.
So, and we no that'll be a charge, so we're not doing that. But I can
Quick stepping is
move to absolutely crush you,
acknowledged.
Vindicator. Yeah. I should be able to kill that next turn. I just need you to live. I don't care if AC-10 is dead. That's fine. You're so weak, it's not even funny. We'll just
On it.
keep windmilling backwards. Try to
Yeah.
stay out of range. You are our biggest threat, that Osprey. Is praying? Still alive. Okay, these two need to die. Might be able to run like the wind back here and get out of range. That's possible. I mean, I can't let them destroy the buildings either, but this is priority, so
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Ready for orders.
okay. So nope, that's a charge attack. Okay. If I go up here,
Understood. Moving fast.
nope. We want to blast the Osprey.
Target acquired.
Thank God. Okay, one down.
Waiting for orders.
Long shot. That will have to do. Okay.
Copy that, Commander.
Yes, I want to kill the Wraith. However, the Phoenix Hawk is going after the Matchstick.
Come on, people.
Okay.
Let's make it happen. Looks like
Okay,
I'm
okay,
in the
okay,
big
okay,
target.
okay. Come on, we're making it up. Okay.
Commander.
Panic. The Wraith is a problem, but I'm okay with giving it one more round
Roger,
to
skipper.
shoot the
Kicking it.
base. I'm hoping I can
Good
get the
angle.
Vindicator
Fired.
extremely wounded. There we go.
Quit
LRM
executing,
10
Commander.
is definitely a problem.
Ready.
And you, my friend, run and hide. Good. This is brutal. And it's still standing.
Let's get this done, team.
Waiting for orders.
Okay.
Roger that. Full speed.
Hopefully this is
Roger
enough.
that. Give them everything
It
you've
was
got.
not enough. However,
Reporting critical
it
hit.
is massively damaged.
Yes, Commander.
You need to... Yeah. No, that's fine.
Confirmed.
You're taking that Wraith on headlong.
Copy that, Commander.
Or straight on.
Standing by.
How much... You have just a medium laser left? Okay. Then that chooses my target. The Wraith first.
Firing from advantage point.
Killing a jump jet really
Report
doesn't
a
help.
critical hit.
But at least we've got internal structure.
Waiting for orders.
This is risky, but a little extra damage will be helpful. How close are they? They're getting close. Don't die? Not dead. I did not expect him to turn around and attack him. I thought he would go after the base, but like these jerks are.
Hell yeah.
But they're attacking the part of the base that hadn't been pelted
Standing
yet,
by.
so less concerned.
Coordinates received. Ah!
You should just
Report a
eject.
critical
Thank
hit.
you. Thank you for doing the sensible
I'm
move.
receiving you.
Okay. Only charges. Check. Fine. Then we will shoot you
All
in the
wings
back.
are go.
You also should eject.
Reporting critical hit. Waiting for
But I
orders.
did not expect it. Well, let's try to guarantee this.
Acknowledge.
Thank you.
Target down.
Yes, Commander.
I think you're just going to run into the happily ever
On my
after.
way.
Far, far away from combat.
It's go time.
I want the prototype to survive, because that is important. You guys got your field test data, and it shows it needs more armor.
Got it.
Because y'all don't know how to build mechs. I do. You should have seen my Hatchet Man, which I had well before you made a prototype Hatchet Man. One of the dissonance
Standing
that
by.
you can get, the cognitive dissonances you can get in the base campaign,
Roger, skipper.
Hatchet Men won't show up until you actually do this flashpoint for the first time. But when you're playing the full BTA 3062 mod, all of the super rare mechs that show up from the from these special flashpoints, I believe are in the pool from the start. Maybe the bull shark isn't. I don't know. Maybe they're literally the only way to get a bull shark is from that one flashpoint wherever it is. I'm not sure. That's fine. I'm not like going out of my way looking for bull sharks. I'll like to have one as a collector piece, and it will stay in storage. Though maybe I could retrofit it. Oh no, it's a super. I want to retrofit it with a coil. Okay,
Mission successful.
we did it. We took out the first two. The first two squads, and the third one never made it to the base. So good. It's still a brutal mission. But you have to take care of the highest priority one after another. It's the only way to survive. And still, that hatchment nearly got ripped in half. It's fine. Made a nice million sea bills. I would love a Huron warrior to sell. What we got down here? Anything? Nope. I'd love that wraith part, but we can hope I get it. And did not get it. That's fine. That's fine. Got myself a Phoenix Hawk I'll be able to sell as well. Cool. Any money I can get for the Lawler 2K fund will be fantastic. Uh-huh. Yes, thank you for the well done. Uh-huh. Yep, wouldn't mind getting one. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you. Please give me my reward for finishing this flashpoint. Uh-huh. I'm sure. I would have loved to fight Merrick. Would have been great. But that's fine. Ooh, an Atlas part. Jenner. That's kind of hilarious. Colonel LRM. Uh-huh. Light rifles. Light rifles in this game are so not worth it. What they... Huh. But they are only 3 tons. There's something that... Okay, there's something that could be done with that. But my AP Gauss and whatnot, I think, work better. But that's fine. I want some more mag shot rifle ammo. That's another thing I want to try. Alright, so we're going to save. Before we hit the other contract... Just make sure I don't have any problems. I don't get that hatchet, man. It just would normally unlock it. Okay, cool. Command center. We have 3 different... Okay, that's against the magistrate. Canopus. Uh-huh. Ligurian Reach. Or Orgorian Coalition. Okay. That's fine, because I'm going to get free rep with the Coalition for doing the story, so I can afford to maybe do some. That is not going to really improve me at all. I'm not doing this for the parts. I'm doing this for the money, realistically, and the rep. So let's load back up my defaults. Okay, good, good, good. And we're going to do a quick little rep with pirates mission. Cheaper crap in the black market is always good. And I finished my coffee. Huzzah. Nice getting one flashpoint done that quick. Hey, Seasoned. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Don't mind my inanity. Happy for the Hunchback Horde to continue trying various of these wonderful missions here, but we're getting there. And I'm gonna have to get Long Shot out of the Hunchback 2G. I should have her another 4P. My first 4 people should all be in 4Ps right now. All hail the Hunchback Horde in shiny and chrome. I'm really pleased with how this campaign or this career has been going, other than my lack of 7Ps. That's my only regret. One day, I will get a more sure thing way of getting one. I will continue to do science until I figure it out. Not that it'll be a real sure thing, but better than my non-existent chances so far this run. Come on. Move. Move, Hunchback. Move. Thank you.
Understood. Moving fast.
A string of cheese balls here. I am not afraid of dragons in the slightest. I feel sad that I'm going to have to go work for the Draconis Combine for a bit, I think, once I head up to do Samarkand, but that's fine.
Affirmative.
I am blasting the crap out of this dude.
Gotcha. Standing by.
Come on, move forward. There you go. Okay. That spot was unacceptable for running because reasons.
Roger that. That hit something good. Commander?
Despite the fact of having 8 evasion protection for spawn protection, you...
Confirmed.
Well, they're two different things. There's spawn protection, which basically nerfs your odds completely, and there's 8 evasion. Either way,
Roger that.
blasting through 8 evasion is working well.
Commander.
Just kind of peppering them.
Yep.
Sandblast methodology.
Ready for orders.
All right, so let's see. Yes.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Reporting.
Got no evasion no mo.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
If I could take him out on the first turn, that would be amazing.
Copy that.
Good thing is I've got my yellow jackets again. Hopefully they can do some nice headshots with their Gauss rifles if we do not kill him before that.
Got it.
There's no way he's surviving this round, though. Not at this point.
Critical hit, Commander. I'm here.
There we go. All right, so... Can't really go too far, because they're always slow the first round.
Hope this is enough.
Leave! Oh, that was a pilot ejection, because they saw what was coming. Like that. All right. Come on. You know you want to move. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. You can hide in the water.
No target.
Orders.
You guys are so fragile. That's okay. We're learning how to use you appropriately.
I'm here.
For now, you hide behind the horde. Come on. There we go.
I.
First round is always annoying.
If I were planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
The supporting enemy forces have already lost one. Yes, there was already an ambush in plan, but you can't be down here because this is the end corner. They literally can only come from a cone in front of me.
Orders.
That is their problem. Okay. What's the 65 tonner? I have seen a Verfolgler before. I don't remember what it does. Okay, lasers and then some type of ballistic weapon. Well, I'll start shooting at it this turn. It's an unfortunate weight class. 65 is not great.
Commander. On it.
I think the Charger might get retired at some point, especially if I can get a Black Knight. Let's see. PPC, 3 medium lasers, LBX-10, and an AMS. Well, it's got an interesting weapon loadout, that's for sure.
Got it.
And it looks like it has an axe too, maybe? I didn't comment on the melee weapon, but when I was looking at it, but it looks like an axe. I could zoom in and check it out, but that's fine. I don't think it's going to get a chance to use it. Actually, I think I can go a little farther. Yeah, we're going to go there.
Double time.
What do we got?
Go.
A Yeoman and an Owens. Well, that Owens is beyond unexciting. It can sit back there. We're just going to take you closest to farthest. The Horde shall reign supreme.
Standing by.
Okay.
Going full throttle. Locking on.
No, that's not an
I'm
axe.
receiving you.
At least. All right, I'm going to do what I said I wasn't going to do. I want to see. No, that looks like a big gun. Like a that must be its PPC. Okay, that's cool looking. The modders did a fantastic job with some of these models, I gotta say.
Target. Roger that. Target confirmed.
At least it's not a lamb.
Commander.
Lambs are always insulting. Did I look at the shop here? No, I did not.
Orders.
I just came here. Okay, after this
Affirmative.
mission, I need to remember to go look at the shop.
Firing.
Always like looking at every planet shop, even if there's nothing exciting, that's fine.
Standing by.
You find there are some interesting gubbins you can find, even in inner sphere space. When you're not in a factory world.
Target locked. Come
Yep,
on,
there goes the
people.
PPC.
Let's make it happen. That hit something good.
I'm gonna assume the Verfolger is either a Rosselhog or Steiner mech.
Sounds good. Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess it's fielded by the Canopus too, but whatever.
Yes, you are.
It doesn't make me think Catgirl, so that's why it's not associated with Canopus in my mind.
Full speed, no target. Locking on target.
Uh-huh. I should have looked what that yeoman had, but whatever.
Commander.
We're hunchbacks, we don't care. I mean, Tath cares, because he's intellectually curious, but the Horde don't care. Okay, missile boat. Yeah,
Engaging
suffer not the
target.
missile boat to live.
Waiting for orders.
I brought superior firepower by a mile.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Reporting critical hit. Let's know.
Okay. Axel, let's see. Yep. Okay, we can basically wherever. That's fine. You guys need to stay behind the lines and snipe. One of you statistically should hit.
Got something you
Not holding my breath, but we'll see if we can make it happen.
Sweet.
Nope, still miss. 2 to go.
No luck.
Waiting for orders.
Huh?
Firing a full salvo.
Nope, still miss. We're going to make a clean sweep of misses for the first round?
Yes,
Or the first
Commander.
round shooting from them, I should say.
All right.
And verdict is... Nope. Lower than statistical odds. Check.
Ready for orders.
That's fine. We'll call them warning shots.
Got it.
Look at all that laser AMS. That's fantastic. When the Hunchback Horde assembles, good luck with your puny little they're puny little missiles. Oh, that's so beautiful. We are the Energizer Horde.
Good to go.
All right. Honorary Hunchback. Move up.
Firing.
Good.
Mess 'em up.
That is some
Mess 'em up
fantastic
good.
missile coverage, I have to say. Normally it's not that effective, but that's because normally I don't have them so clustered all in one place. Usually I like to split forces and whatnot, but this mission is not exactly giving me that option.
That hit something good.
Waiting for orders.
We can do a little bit of envelopment, maybe. We might be able to have a couple people run this way as well. We'll see. My
Target
yeoman
taken
is
at
not
critical
long for
hit.
this world.
I'm receiving you. 10-4.
Ooh, Rakasha.
10-4.
I've played with those in the past.
Good to go. Scar to
What is that? Is that an Atlas Battlemaster? Kind of looks like the skull face. That might be an
standing by.
Atlas, which would make sense for the urgent insurgent leader being something larger. Although maybe it doesn't look large
Noted.
enough for that. But we'll see. It looked like it had the skull face of an Atlas, but doesn't look like it has the height.
What's up, boss?
I could be wrong. Let's find out.
Acknowledged.
No, it's an Atlas. Okay. Just didn't feel like it was large enough. All right. What do you know? I know some of my classic mechs.
Waiting for orders.
We are going to show you why I will take a horde of hunchbacks over
Copy that, Commander.
an Atlas any day of the week. First, we need to chew through your escorts.
Right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now I'm
Good.
just tearing. Good to go. Double time. Let's go.
This Rakasha is taking up way too much firepower.
Standing by.
It is a no bueno.
Hauling ass.
Come on,
Confirm.
keep on, keep it on. Good. Second. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay.
Receiving you.
Let's try that.
Going full throttle.
Good. Good, good, good.
Scored a critical hit. Hey.
Okay. That's well behind the party line, so hopefully that will be fine. Not really. I mean, I can hit the. You know what? Why not? Let's try for let's try for a headshot.
Okay. Bye.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
I mean, to an extent, I think we'll be able to do that
Affirmative.
if we get lucky with one of these. This is just called hilarious head
Everything I've
sniping.
got.
Oh, it worked! Score me one Atlas. Unfortunately, I can't get all three parts. Unless I get lucky with the extra salvage. But I can grab 2 of them.
Roger that.
That is a
Ready.
fantastic payday for me. And this is going to whiff, but we're going to try anyways. Oh! Lucky.
Yes, Commander.
Boom, there goes the headshot.
All right, let's move.
So what do we got? Let's try it again.
Acknowledged.
Nope, whiff. That's fine. Yellow Jackets have already done their job for this mission.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative
One-shotting the Atlas is fantastic.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Hunchback Horde got outplayed by the sniper support team. I'll take it.
Fire.
Good job.
Tango down.
I need another Bargist. That's what I need. Or a Black Knight.
Orders.
Unfortunately, Black Knights have been very rare for me. Mostly because I don't know which factions tend to field them. My guess is it's factions that I don't normally fight when I play career mode.
Hit 'em hard.
I haven't looked it up. But it is something I need to research because I'd really like to build a couple of get at least one Black Knight as a command mech. To follow the
Ready for orders.
to be the one of the leaders of the Hunchback Horde.
Let's move.
Backline leader, that would be.
Firing on target.
Good. Okay, so there's reinforcements still. Okay. Where are the reinforcements? Farther north.
I'm here.
Okay, well, your reinforcements did not get here in time to save your dude. Which is fine.
Commander? Copy that, Commander. Commander? Got it. No shooting. Just running. Commander?
Okay.
I'm listening.
Commander.
Hightailing it. Yes, I am.
Hellion is so sassy.
Standing by. Confirmed.
I don't think I have any glitch voice characters,
Awaiting orders.
which makes me happy. I think I have quite a few Behemoth voice packs.
Good to go.
There's a bunch of classics.
Understood. Moving fast.
Glitch got under my skin after a while. I've heard her enough.
What? No.
And I like some of the, like, I'd love to take Tex or Grandpa Tex or George Ledoux,
Good to go.
but a lot of those people recorded at a much louder sound, and they weren't
Right there.
balanced to be the same audio level as the sound level of the regular pilots. So if you mix them,
Standing
you
by.
either get your ears blasted out with call signs from all the new people, or you get it to a level where the new people are audible, but then you can't hear any of the regular call signs.
What
Not the
boss?
end of the world, but it is a minor complaint. It's something I wish they could fix in the auto pack.
Yes, Commander.
It's just a desire. It's just a desire I
On
have
my
for the
way.
community.
Double
Could you
time.
please remix that mod, please, and bring their levels in line with all the other pilots? That would be amazing. Single number one best quality of life you could do. Oh. Okay, so your reinforcements are little pissant tanks? Oh. Oh, you guys made a mistake. Mistake 1, not having them at the same place as everything else. Mistake 2, bringing tanks to a mech
I'm
fight. I'm actually not denigrating tanks in general.
Affirmative.
They can be very annoying, but they're also much more fragile.
I.
So,
Mech warriors.
without
Show
your
what you got.
support, these are not going to be sufficient to be a threat.
Standing by.
Not at this stage of the game.
10-4.
Early on, tanks are a lot more fearsome. And I mean, there's some tanks that are very durable, so...
Roger.
Hey,
Speed.
like if that was an army of Alicorn 2s, oh crap. That would be a problem.
Confirmed.
But it's not.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, that Poe heavy tank has some good has some good armor. It's going to take some hits. But once you start focus firing on them,
Copy that, Commander.
they're not going to last long.
Yeah.
Just like if the enemy focus fired on my yellow
I got
jackets.
it. Don't think. Don't
But
shoot. Just run.
why try to keep them in the back line where they can hide? Uh-huh.
Receiving you.
Good, good, good.
Hauling ass.
Let's see. Better odds, yes. We're going to keep
Solid.
going after the Poe heavy tank. Why not?
Give them everything
Never
you
mind.
got.
No Mas Pantalones.
Hostile removed. Aye, aye.
A goblin versus no. I would rather use my aiming
Affirmative.
and try to get rid of the missiles. Yes.
Mech destroyed.
One to go.
Good to go.
The
Double
Hunchback
time.
Horde
Let's go.
has learned a new phrase from the orcs, and that is wah.
Got a lock. Hey. If you say so.
Blast
Alright.
them. Good shot.
Commander,
Gonna take a few of those. I don't know that my
acknowledged.
yellow jacket support's gonna be able to finish you off. Seem to be sturdy enough.
Waiting
So
for orders.
probably one more round.
On the move. Full speed.
5 rounds is
Right
not
away.
a bad
Lock
quick
compliment
mission.
on enemy. I'm receiving you. Roger.
We'll see. I might do one more pirate mission. We'll see if I feel like it. Maybe I'll stick with the one. We'll see. I like the option to do a couple point. I like doing a couple of the pirates just to get the rep and make the black market a little better.
Roger that.
Black market is the ultimate loot box because you never know what you're gonna get.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Unlike loot boxes, it doesn't cost me anything in real life. All right.
Firing. Enemy lit.
Commander. Roger. Target lock on enemy 6.
Huh?
Standing by. Roger, skipper. Kicking it. Copy that.
Good
Scratch
job.
another target.
Enemy
That should be
eliminated.
that. That is a fantastic model. Now I can see it really close up. Very cool.
Mission successful.
Release the hounds. Okay, nice cool 1 mil payday. I like it. Yeah, you're not getting many kills these days, but you're doing a lot of damage, so that's fine. All right, so I can pick up 2 pieces of an atlas. Looking down the list. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's not really anything else I'd rather have, so... Did not get lucky with a 3rd piece of an atlas. But a second piece of a Rakasha. That's nice. Cool. Don't really need any more case. I've got like 50 of them. I think I've got quite a bunch of alphas. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll keep them. Suppose maybe I only need one C3I and everyone else can be put in with alphas to connect them to the C3I network. That makes sense. Only one person has to carry the heavy piece. Okay. Let's look at the store before I forget. This store has some very boring stuff so far. Yes. We are definitely in the periphery. Hey, Rifleman. I just saw you come in. How's it going? If you're not being swamped by support tickets. Recovery. You know what? Sure, we'll do this one really quick. This might put me over the edge to a range bracket. Yeah, I need to move that around. That long shot needs to get out of the 2G. I bet he got jumped by someone as soon as he sat down. I I know how that is. Come on. Don't want to load. In.
Command interface initiated.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
Ready for orders.
move to the base. They put me in a really crappy spot, but
Let's move.
I mean, at least I don't have to go some crazy long direction. It's just, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. We're just gonna blast at the stalker, who happens to be the first target I can
Ready for
see.
orders.
Oh, maybe I should actually look to see what it's equipped with. Lots of lasers, missiles. Check. Don't like that.
I'm here. 10-4.
Okay. Yep.
Commander? Copy that, Commander. 10-4.
We're just gonna sandpaper you for the first round. Any damage we do is better than 0
Double
damage.
time. Let's go.
There's a roughneck over there. I recognize the roughneck. I don't remember what it has on it, though.
I'm receiving you.
I've definitely seen those before. Not enough to remember the actual threat priority. Not that I'm going to be able to shoot it this round, regardless. So it is what we call a future problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to run you over here so that you can just be missile support. You don't need to be the front line. In fact, I don't want you to be the front line. This Stormcrow has done more
Yes,
work than it
Commander.
ever deserved to be able to do. It's also a filthy clan mech, so it needs to be purged. Just like this 2C.
Locked on.
I feel dirty
Aye,
for
aye.
having clan mechs on my team right now. We must
Roger that.
fix this. Innisir mechs for the win.
Target confirmed. Target's taken a critical hit. Ready for orders.
Ooh, you can get really far up there, pistol. Nice. Okay, you're leading the charge. You're used to this. You have been bait so many times.
On it. Hey.
Okay, so for the first round, let's stay back here. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Don't have to shoot. I don't really need you to this round. Oh, wow. You need to escape. Escaped. Best I can do is $5. Run away.
Aye, aye.
Receiving you.
At least you didn't blow up or something. That's fortunate. But starting right on the objective was not where I wanted you to be. That is for sure.
Roger that. Waiting for orders.
Okay.
All right.
50-50.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Woohoo! Oh, wow.
Scored a critical
Very
hit.
nice. That's a good start.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, we'll go there. You can take some
I
pot
copy.
shots.
Roger that.
Hopefully we're not trying to pick up the thing. That would be not
Orders.
good. Okay. Go, kitty.
Roger. Firing on target.
Not so much.
Reporting. Negative damage.
Okay. I seem to... Oh, gotta love it. He did not like the odds. The stalker charged, shot, and then ejected. I've seen a bunch of those in the last couple days. That's a real ballsy move.
Hit 'em hard. Standing by.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Copy that.
Roughneck. Dang it, I forgot to look. Okay. Slapdash. Little less hasty.
Double time. Let's go.
What's a roughneck got? Machine guns, SRM6s, and an AC5. Oh, another one of those sniper dudes. You know, hilariously, I could take off the sniper cannon, and I could turn that thing into a coil user. All right, we'll stop
Target
doing
confirmed.
that. That sounds very hunchback.
Commander.
I might have to just
Double time. Let's go.
do that for lulsies if I ever find another one of those Heliopolises.
Roger.
It does sound kind of funny.
Waiting for orders. 10-4.
Oh no, wait. Sorry, the coil is a super weapon versus artillery. I think those are two different categories. That's fine. And I touched my tootsies on the geothermal, so it's too hot to attack with lasers. That's fine. Hunchback's gonna hunchback.
Standing by. Got it. Full speed, no target.
But I do have enough hunchbacks at this point. It is fun to make some
Come on,
extra
people.
theme
Let's
people to
make
go
it happen.
along. The clan
That is
hunchbacks
something
need to
good.
go. I should say the hunchback 2G and the
Commander.
hunchback 2C both need to
Affirmative.
go.
Here goes.
Stormcrow needs to go.
Oh, you're gonna get some now. Yes, you are.
And then I would
Standing
love
by.
to upgrade to 17P. I don't need to get greedy. 17P would be
full
enough for me
throttle.
to be happy. I'm just not had any
Copy.
success on that front, though. I haven't even seen one this campaign.
Commander. Here we go. Taking the shot.
Okay, yeah, we should start hurting him before
Orders.
we start getting inundated with thumper or sniper artillery. Maybe I can get lucky with some called shots. That would be nice.
Engaging.
And I don't know what's
You.
down the mountain from him. What do I do? Yeah, sure, we'll do that. We'll go on a big
You'll say
flank.
so. If you say so.
Nice hit.
Good to go.
Yeah. Yep.
I copy.
Nice.
Here it
Some nice
comes.
clean hits, hopefully. There we go. Some structure. Good.
To go.
This is what I like to see.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Nice.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Copy that, Commander.
Okay, he's unsteady, so he's not going very far. That's fine. Maybe I can also make him unhappy with the bar guest. Okay. We have stripped him down pretty strongly.
Commander.
Kitty, I'm gonna have you run for
Got it.
the target zone.
Locking on.
Do one snipe. Cool. Ideally, if I could make him scared, that'd be great. Nope, he just ran away. That's all. Ooh, Black Knight! Yes, please! This is something I really wanted, as I mentioned before.
Mess him up good.
Ooh.
Roger.
I wants it. Okay.
Attacking from position.
Yes, ma'am! Okay. Grabbing it. Here we take sippy. There you go. One hydrate for you, Zay. Thank you very much.
Receiving you.
Thank you for redeeming.
Full speed, no target.
We are going overland because I want to snipe the crap out of that Heliopolis.
I've got a
There.
sensor lock.
Firing solution has
I'm
been
here.
achieved.
All right, let's move.
Let us... We're going to do that to the Black Knight because I want to make it as easy as possible for the snipers. I am going for a headshot. That's the plan. We are going to rain havoc down from above on the Heliopolis, and we're going to try to use our our sniper support to kill the Black Knight with a headshot. It may not happen, but that's the plan for this. I really only need one Black Knight part total, I think, to make any type of Black Knight. I believe that is the case. But if I could just get a natural 3 parts, that would be amazing. Let's see if we can do this. Uh-huh. Yep. Fire away. Perfect. Uh-huh. Go take a nap.
Orders.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's begin.
You know what? Let's target predict to make it even easier for our sniper support. I am hoping they should have enough morale this turn.
Yes, Commander.
I am doing kind of a gamble. Hopefully it will pay off.
On the move.
They should be fully moraled by this round.
Commander.
I am invoking great risk by ignoring it this
Whoa.
way. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. So, where can I go? There we go. Still behind the lines, check.
Oh boy, here we go.
Come on, fingers crossed. All right, snipe one.
Okay.
Fire. Nope.
Order.
Blasted something, though. Okay. You didn't have the angle, did you? Nope. So you're not going to be able to fire this turn. Drake, you'll have to try next turn. Check. Went a little too far. Okay. Snipe 2, coming online.
All weapons are go.
Also a failure.
I'm receiving
It
you.
was a hit, just not a snipe. That's fine. Blaze, snipe 3, online. Also, no joy. I repeat, no joy.
Commander.
Next round, we have one more chance at
Aye,
it.
aye.
Yep, he's getting up. What's he going to do next? Gonna fire his thunder? Nope. Not firing his cannon. Ow. Oh, yes, he is. He just auto-fired it? I would have thought it would have been counted as artillery, but
Yes, Commander.
maybe it was a sniper cannon versus sniper artillery. Oh, that's possible.
Roger that. Full speed.
That would make sense. Damage reduction lasts for 2 turns. 4-turn cooldown. We're doing it.
Mech warriors.
Perfect.
Show 'em what you got.
El Wifo. Magnifico.
We have the asset, Commander.
Huh? Have the asset. Yes, we do.
Affirmative.
And we also have eyes on you. Fire.
Good to go.
More sandpapering of the bad guy.
On.
Good.
That hit something good.
Aw, don't curse me like that. 0 4 parts collected. I really need that Black Knight. That's just mean.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Don't call me out like that. Nice.
Reporting
Otherwise.
critical hit. Waiting
Well, I
for
guess I'm not
orders.
going after an assault mech though, so it's not exactly my position. I'm going for a heavy. And I'm taking great risks to do this.
Mech
There we go.
warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Okay, everybody else, we're just going to reserve down.
Roger that.
Fine, he can
Standing
go.
by.
Okay, so can I switch to... Yes, I can.
Ready for orders.
This is the last one before we just have to blast him out of the sky. Come on, Drake. Can you do it? He's lost a leg.
Affirmative.
Or I can't hit the leg? Nope, I missed. Okay,
Good
we
to go.
tried.
Hey.
Ooh, actually, I can snipe for 2 rounds in a row? That is awesome. I'll take it. Oh, right. I moved into position. That's not great. All right, skipping you, Axel.
Yes,
You can do it
Commander.
next turn. I don't really want to snipe him in the back. I want to snipe the head. And that's Artemis. That's not who I wanted. Yep. Come on, go back. Go back.
Waiting for orders.
Magistrix. Let us move to... Nope, can't. Get... Nope, no angle there. How about here? There we go.
Confirmed.
We're trying. We're trying the snipes. We're praying. Come on, headshot.
On it.
That is not a headshot.
Waiting for orders. Standing by.
Blaze, you're our last hope.
Moving.
Because after
Full
this, we're
throttle.
just going to kill it.
Acknowledged.
That was not a
Ready for
headshot.
it, Commander.
But it caused him to eject. Okay.
Mission successful.
Let's find out how many pieces we can get. All right, the verdict is not a lot of money, of course. Fine. We weren't going for... This wasn't for the money, per se. 2 pieces of Black Knight 7 PA, which uses chemical lasers? Ugh. 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 I mean, I'll trade them out in a heartbeat, but that's fine. What else we got? Nothing? Okay. We'll take one of those 2 PA1 parts. Ooh, I got both of them. Sweet. Now we get rid of these awful, awful chem lasers. Nobody likes them. Okay. Oh boy, it's build a new mech time. My favorite time of the game. I think this may end... Well, it's going to replace one of the 2 Hunchback 2s. But long term, it's probably going to replace one of the... It's probably going to replace the Charger. The Charger I built as an honorary Hunchback. And it's... But it's nice. Kitty's been doing fantastic in it, but that doesn't mean it's the best choice. Okay, so we're going to scroll down. This is a 75 tonner, so let's look here. Black Knight should be near the top. Yes, it is. Okay. So a 6 is 8. Okay, versus... This feels like a generically just better version. So let's go look at the wiki really quick. For the Black Knight. Okay. Black Knight 6 is the default base version. Uh-huh. Cool. And the Black Knight 7 PA... 7 PA... looks like it's just a generically better or it has more hard points. It has more support points. So it's just better in general. It comes with worse weapons. That's fine. Okay. So we're gonna make this one. Yes, we'll take one of those. Thank you.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Uh-huh. Let's see what we can do with this fun boy. All right. We're gonna strip equipment, max the armor. And we're going to start with the most important stuff. We're going to put some Clan Pharaoh. Yep. Not going to be able to put a gyro in here that I really want, which makes me sad. But it is what it is. But we can put a Clan in, a Clan XL. Put, oops, not doubles heat sinks. Dang it. I need the heatsink kit. Yes. Thank you. We're gonna want, this is a heavier boy, so it's gonna need something significant. I'm gonna try putting a 400 and seeing how this goes. It is definitely getting an exchanger. The best I got is equaling 3. It would be nice to fix that, but that's all I can do right now. I know I'm gonna need heat sinks, so why don't I just throw some heat by default, just some heat, because I'm gonna need it. We're gonna put an ER large on. No, that's too much. That would have been too much. I'm getting ahead of myself. Medium clip. Put these mediums on here. Huh. We are still at a fantastic heat. We're only at 59. Cool. Medium clan. Medium clan. Medium clan. Medium clan laser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. That's a lot of heat. That's not ideal. We're going to take that one off. We're going to put another ER medium. But we still have 3. Okay. Going over here. Put a laser AMS on it. I'm probably going to take that off, but I wanted to just try. Heatsink. Yeah, so we're going to be running super hot in this fashion. I need a gyro on this bad. I'm down by 10. Okay, for now you're not getting that. For now. Okay. Morning, tackling. Welcome to the party. I'm just here experimenting for fun and profit with different configurations here. Let's do that. That brings me to 8 up. If I get that gyro, I can really do some work. Okay, so what we're going to call you is you're going to be the command hunch. It'll be hunchback, but it doesn't fit. So you're just going to be called the command hunch. Because you've got a black knight command mech. Yes. Okay. You are fan-frickin-tastic, and you're 5 pips. That is not bad. Now, if I could get a bigger e-cooling system, that would also be great. So I'm going to have to look for those. We're going to have to figure this out. All right, we're just going to validate that for the moment. Get it on the schedule. Thank you.
And noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. I was getting too spicy with putting the large lasers. No, I want my way to fire. That's my command mech. Or a command hunchback. Okay, let's see. Command center. That's what I'm trying to do. My brain fried there for a second. There is one last of these. And it would give me a little bit more. I'm okay with losing that rep. Yes. I'll happily do a 2-star. This is not likely to have as good fun stuff. But it's great to know. Actually, here's something we need to do. You need a 4P long shot. Artemis, land speed. Do I have another Virago? I'm sorry, you get the 2G. Because you're on Lance B. Just how it is. And we rename this defaults. Because my first string should all be Hunchback 4Ps. So. Do it to it. Okay, we're going to get back in. After this mission, we're going back into the second flashpoint. It's another short one. And then that one should be quick. And then at the tail end of the stream, we're probably going to try to make a beeline for New Xanarkand and see if we can pick up a Mauler 2K or two. I might take a swing, whether I'll set them up off stream or at the end of the stream. It just depends on how much time we have towards the end. But hopefully tomorrow in the morning, we can then start playing with them. So we'll get some. I can work with riflemen, and maybe I can get some learning on. I'm going to take a stab at building them out, and we'll see what he thinks of my designs. And we'll go from there. But based on the way the stream is going, this was just lucky opportunity. Getting some more pirate missions so that I can increase my rep with pirates. It's so counterintuitive.
Command interface
I
initiated.
would normally just take pirates as the go-to faction to absolutely devastate. But that's a noob trap in this game because they own the black market. And the black market is your loot box where you can get basically anything could pop out of it.
What do you need?
And the more they hate, and while you can get into the black market without them liking you, it costs a crap load. And then periodically they will extort you for more money to stay a member. And if you're poor, and if they hate you, that extortion is hella expensive, which could lead to you losing access to the black market.
Yes, Commander.
So it is better to just stay on good terms with the pirates, so as to keep prices reasonable. And then, just go to every time you're near a black market world, go check it out. You could find some really good stuff. All right. There's your Tath tips for the day.
On my way. Double time.
You need some the more you know rainbow going across the stream.
Standing by.
Yeah, you guys, this is not going to go well for you. The Horde is way more powerful than you
Roger,
guys.
Skipper. Kicking it.
What do we see so far? Well, there's a crab. At least there's a medium mech. That's not a bad
Target
medium
confirmed.
mech. It's no hunchback, but it's a good mech. I like the crab. It's just, I've got other preferences. Artemis? Okay, there you go. You're finally clicking in that you can move. Good.
Understood. Moving fast.
Ah, you know what? Your shots are so terrible. We're going to just do some sensor locking.
Locked on.
Okay. Ronin. Yeah, let's go there.
Moving at full
You're leading the charge today.
Roger that.
Hey, there we go. A little bit of sandpapering.
I'm listening.
Commander. I keep cutting her off from saying her famous line by trying to get people moving.
Yep. Take this. Waiting for orders.
LaFay, you're going to be so happy when you get out of the
New
crappy
sensor
hunchbacks.
Looks like enemy
You've been so
reinforcements.
long suffering in these terrible things, and I appreciate it. I promise to give you a sweet sherry ride once I can. It's just taken longer to get to you than others due to priorities.
Negative damage.
And it's not you personally.
Standing by.
It's just chassis. Even a crappy hunchback
We'll go.
is better than a non-hunchback for the hunchback horde.
Roger that.
You may disagree, and I understand.
Receiving you.
I completely understand that objection.
Going full throttle.
Not enough to do anything about it. Not yet. but I will.
I've got a sensor lock. Hey,
Okay, so for you guys, you don't really need to do anything this first turn, so let's just stay back.
glowing
Try
asphalt
to
are
avoid
the
getting shot.
fun.
It was unfortunate that you were not able to get into position or actually successfully headshot anything last mission.
Roger that.
That made me sad,
Yes,
but it is
Commander.
a gamble. I do like your current skill configs, though. I do indeed.
Understood. Moving fast. Standing by.
Uh-huh. Retreat. Yes, we want you actually to retreat for the first round. Yes. There we go. Yes, just stay out of the
All
way.
right.
Let the hunchbacks do the hunchback thing of charging forth. You guys are crazy because you hang out in really crappy little helicopters. However, you're the dedicated sniper support. Your job is not to draw aggro. We do not wish this.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so do
No shooting, just running.
yes. Good, 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 good.
That hit something good.
Fantastic.
Commander.
Okay.
Roger.
This is going to be such a milk run. I just need to get in position. Doing casual long-range sniping for the most part. Other than this. We can throw a couple at this guy.
Copy that.
Just a javelin. It's not going to take much.
Ready for orders.
Uh-huh. The right and left hands
Hot damn. Let's do this.
of the Black Rose Order.
Solid
Good, good,
connection on
good.
that one.
Take that.
Commander.
Okay, long shot. Good. I just don't want you running up behind me, so
Taking the shot.
we need to make sure you disappear. Like that. You tried. It did
Waiting
not
for
work out
orders.
for you. You also slowed yourself down, which was a
Let's
fatal
look at it.
mistake.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh. Wifferooski.
Ready for orders.
I swear, if this does not finish you off, I am going to be very upset.
Copy that. Taking the shot.
Thank
for
you.
orders. Show 'em
Jesus.
what you've got.
Too many hunchbacks were applied to that mission.
Waiting for orders. Quick stepping it.
Now, this crab must
Yeah.
go. Just going to do a
All
lateral
right,
here,
sounds good.
and then we'll have the rest of the team probably go up the other flank.
Here we go.
Look at me pretending like I know what I'm doing.
Scored a critical hit. Receiving you.
LaFay, you know what? No, you can go all shiny and chromes up the center.
Aye, aye.
We'll kind of do a line around them. That sounds fun.
Engaging target.
I just wanted to finish off the crab. I need one more, I think.
Reporting critical hit.
Unless I get unlucky.
Aye, aye.
I'm definitely getting hits internal, so...
Hauling ass.
Still want to play with those mag shot rifles, but I need
Firing
the
all
ammo.
weapons.
I need to find out where I can get it easily.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Okay.
Take that.
Good. There we go.
Waiting for
Improved
orders.
communication gear.
Target acquired.
Okay, Clint taking some damage.
What? No.
I don't need to be super close. This is
Right.
probably close enough. Yeah,
Hope this is
just take some
enough.
pot shots.
I got him.
Or just smack him in the engine.
Ready to
That's
get
fine.
out.
I'll take it. You guys are doing
No
work.
move, just running. Roger. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Stinger. Good
I think I...
God. Yeah, these yellow jackets are fantastic for bullying light mechs.
Orders.
I don't know where... I wish there was someplace closer than Max Dust Ball. You could get them. Early, it's just having enough money to buy them in significant quantity early
Inflicted some heavy damage.
and having enough money left over
I'm receiving you.
to get back to out of the dust ball space, because there's nothing out there. You just have to have enough money to go in, buy what you want, and get back, including the ridiculous amount of time it takes to get there. Is a little challenging. I suppose what you could do is you could go up and do the clan fighting for a while, and then take a trip to the west, and then come back. Maybe do missions on the edge of the periphery, as close as you can get to it, for just to build up the last little capital before making the long push back and forth. I guess there's things you can do. But what I'm saying is that's really hard to do early in a campaign. And I don't know where else you would get, where you'd actually end up
Waiting
using
for orders.
or getting yellow jackets. Maybe you could get some salvage, but I don't know who fields them. It's community content. So the community content, I don't know. I guess you have to get lucky on variants to some extent. I know that was to Zay first, but good morning, Rifleman. Heidi ho. I assume you got jumped by a bunch of support people when you first got here.
Roger.
I saw you pop in, but you were quiet, so I just assumed you had actual work going on. Fair. That comes first. I figured I wouldn't blabber at you too much until you made an announcement or you said something, then I would know you were like at least partially here. I appreciate you just being around, to be clear. I just you know, the real life nonsense obviously comes first, right?
That hit something.
Deployment, and that took 45 minutes to move the data. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, I appreciate the support. Oh boy. Yeah, so your office was all sorts of busy.
Affirmative.
I did want to let you know, I did catch up on the most latest Davian playthrough from Tex last night. I still have a bunch of menaces to catch up on. I'm like 3 weeks out of date. But I did prioritize his
Critical hit,
playthrough.
Commander. Commander?
Yeah. I watched the 3rd episode. He's definitely a very different playstyle than me, right? In some ways, even crazier than me. But in other ways,
Copy that, Commander.
well, he knows his doctrine. But Van Zant, I think, is a different layer
That's
of
good
crazy.
skill.
I've been watching his Menace just to get a feel of the game. And not because I think he's actually terrible at the game, but he is definitely, since he's streaming it live, it gives me a sense of what I can expect. I knew it was by the people who did Battle Brothers, and I was never really great at Battle Brothers either. I know it's a hard game. I'm just trying to get a gist of what I could expect if I tried to play it on stream, right? That's all.
Confirmed.
So I have trying to make that determination is, will it be something that would not drive me crazy to stream versus not, uh,
I'm receiving you.
or if it's something I would enjoy more on my own. I'm not really rushing into it either way. That's something I'll probably wait until it's a full release before I try it. Yeah. It's I know a lot of streamers are playing it right now. So, I would say the market is what we would say saturated, and that's fair. But it is a game that I want to try at some point. I think it's going to end up probably being a
Right
private
here.
game for me
Mhm.
that I might talk about my findings and whatnot about it.
All
There's
right
others on my
now.
list. Like I said, the next thing I'm going to do is Phantom Brigade, which I think you'll find more interesting since it's got kind of that Gundam feel, but still a mech game. I think that's probably the next thing I'll try. We're what at like 1,300, 1,400 days left of this career. I'm committed to finishing that. I probably will. I'll probably be satisfied that by that point with
I'm
this
guessing you
playthrough,
didn't like that,
and then
did
it'll
ya?
be good to switch it up with something. Uh,
Commander.
but I want to keep that dialogue going of what's interesting to y'all, you and Bitey, and whoever else shows up as well, right? I want something that's interesting to both of us. So that's the most important thing to me at this point. Something we can all enjoy.
Engaging with target.
I did want to let you know about some fun though. Let me see if I can. Once this guy finishes falling over, I can show you. So, my reward from that first flashpoint at the end of yesterday, I ended up choosing the Bargist, which Priestess is doing, and as you can see, I called it the Heavy Hunchback because instead of medium clan lasers, it has 4 ER large lasers and moves at a pretty dang reasonable clip. So, and I'm really satisfied with its performance so far. I kind of think that the honorary hunchback here is probably going to get tabled. And while you were doing your data migration, I ended up getting a couple parts of a Black Knight, which is now being built. It has been labeled the Command Hunchy. My commander will not be in it. It'll be
Here we go.
backline. I still want a 7P for him. I look forward to trying that out. The next step, of course, is going to be getting those Maulers. That's next. 3rd gen engines, 3rd gen XXL, 3rd gen Ultra Pharaoh. Found from a Davian. Ooh, I haven't been in Davian space much this game. I found an Angel ECM earlier. I haven't seen a Sanctuary, but I haven't been to Sanctuary space yet, right?
Come on, people, let's make it
I'm
happen.
just doing a couple of pirate
Take it
missions.
down.
This is the third of that were on this Flashpoint thing to make the black market cheaper. That's what I've been doing right now before I hit the next Flashpoint. Altapharo is from Davian, 3rd gen is Sanctuary. Or St. Ives. Ooh. I'll probably have to build up rep. I've beat up St. Ives a few dozen times. I haven't
Affirmative.
messed with them. That's fine. That's something to look for. So Ultra Pharaoh is even lighter weight than Clan, I'm guessing. I haven't looked recently, so as long as it's not from their faction store. I've learned that in general, I'm not a fan with allying with factions because you tank your reputation with too many other factions.
You say so.
I don't mind slowly rebuilding,
Got
like
something you want done?
going to like a 1-star world and just doing a bunch of milk runs that you can do in
Already there.
15 minutes to level up one faction. But the ally
All weapons on
situation is way worse.
Orders.
Yeah, I'll have to look for that stuff. I mean, I'm still desperate for gyros,
Double time, let's go.
XL gyros. I don't have enough for my full squad yet. That's something else I need to hunt down for some more. So, holy crap, that has a lot of weapons for a 45-ton mech. If only it was a 35-tonner, then it'd be interesting to me. I'm good on mediums. What I don't need is more mediums.
Moving out. Firing all weapons.
Hopefully Mal will stop by sometime this week, and I can show him his Wolfhound. I love the fact that I was able to cram 4 medium ER clan lasers
Them is boss.
into a 35-ton chassis and be more or less
On
net
my way.
neutral.
Double time.
I might rename it the Little Hunchback. I haven't taken it for a spin yet, but I haven't been to Solaris. I might have to try that out. I
Yes, Commander.
might have to do another Solaris day before this campaign is over. I mean, I've got plenty of time. Yeah, sure. I'm down with that. That is something that doesn't bother me at all.
Firing full
I've played
complement.
more than enough. I've played more than enough legit careers. Doing a little bit of tweaking on stuff like that would be definitely interesting to learn how to do.
Affirmative.
Just because it's something I'm not. It's just something I don't get to play with on a regular basis. And Nightbot's been kicking it today, Zay.
Engaging target.
I appreciate all the work you put into that thing.
Inflicting some heavy
Yeah. Agreed. At that point, you're just going for science and stuff.
Mission
Like
successful.
my white whale for this campaign is getting a 7p. I don't need to cheat it into existence. It's more of like that's like my stretch goal for the testing of the hunchback horde. Like I've never done this many hunchbacks in a playthrough. But the combat doctrine for me is working out fantastic. Now it's time to get my various types of honorary hunchbacks, right? Which is why I want to pick up the couple of maulers to use as LRM boats. And then see what else, right? I love Black Knights. I was happy I was able to score one randomly. I'm loving the Yellow Jackets. I'm now a sworn converter. I now need to figure out how in future, when the best time is to go out to max Dustball to pick them up, because that takes some timing, in my opinion, to find the right time. But okay, yeah, none of that matters. It'll be interesting doing different types of playthroughs and starts and whatnot. Yeah. And I ended up getting I got a special variant of it. Not super special, to be clear. But something but I had a couple parts of a 6, the default 6 knight, 6N, whatever the heck it is. But this last mission I did, the previous pirate mission had one, I guess pummeling the main faction of the story, the Gorian Reach, seems to be the way. I figured I'd beat them up a couple times, lose a little bit of rep, because if you do the storyline, I mean, you'll blast your rep with that faction through the roof. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. I can beat them up a couple times before I go start working with them. It'll be fine. Mech repairs? I don't think so, but we'll go look. All right, so let's go look at what version it is. It is a 7PA. The only difference is it seems to have a few more. It has a few more support points, and it came with chemical lasers, which I immediately stripped off because that's just crazy pants. Chemical lasers? Why give ammo to something that's supposed to be infinite ammo? That's just silly. Oh god, stop spinning. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm sorry to whatever tech was inside. I think that's it though. I think we did what we needed to. Yes. I don't care about the rest of these missions. The whole point was I was trying to friends don't let friends use use chem lasers. Ain't that the truth? I mean, it's cool that I think it's a neat idea that they exist. It was an idea. It's a technical idea that's cool, was explored in this game. But I go, yeah, but why would I ever do that? Like for me, that's just insane. All right. So now we're doing the Tournament of Champions, which is also supposed to be short.
By your command.
It's a whopping 10 days away. Well, let's go find the Tournament of Champions. Pull this up. Uh-huh. Okay. So now I have that in place so I can look at... I've done all of this stuff enough times. I'm not going to make an alliance with you. It's not happening, Steiner. Not making an alliance with anybody. But I've played all these flashpoints a dozen times, so I like to look at the options of what you do. So, okay. Oh. I am good. Okay, so I want to use option A when I get to mission 2. Check. That's all I wanted to know. I just got plenty of pirate rep. I'd rather get more rep of the Federated Sons. Okay. What's going on? Come on, Hellion, get over here, talk to me. Yay, happy. Okay. I've seen so many of these missions. Let's just speed through them at this point. All right, back on track. I'm honestly waiting for Blaze's next race. I've only had one race so far with their Doom Buggy. Been expecting that they're like, it seems like it's a continuous reoccurring story you can have, but I haven't seen anything first since I invested and had one. Okay, Tournament Champions, 2-star, check. There's no tonnage requirements. Okay, let's go. I was hoping you'd accept my invitation. Yep, that's nice. A Black Reaper? I'm the Reaper. What are you talking about? 1 million C-bills, winner takes all. Okay. Yes, we will beat you. Thank you. Arena. Check. Yes. Yes, we would love to go destroy you guys. We are shiny and chrome after all. Tonnage. Drop whatever you want. Oh, no. We have to use your crappy things? Great. Okay. Great. I have to use your crappy mechs. Now I'm really less interested. I wanted to show you the Hunchback Horde, but that's fine. Yes, he loves his coat. That's fine. Whatever. I mean, I guess if they get destroyed, it's his problem, not mine. Okay. Uh-huh. There it is. Ooh, there's some pirate missions. I'm probably not going to stick around to do those, but we'll see. We will see what's in store for us. Okay, Tournament Champions is a go. 3-way battle. Checo. Oh god, Urban Mix. Now I'm sad. Well, let's go use the biggest trash in the galaxy. Maybe I'll get lucky and one of them is outfitted with a freaking coil. So I can blow myself up with heat. Yeah. You get 1 million C-bills for doing that. This way, you get less. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You took Tukia thinking again to run my max, and it was really disappointed. Yeah. That's the sad thing of these. The first of the two the two flashpoints I did was the one that get unlocks when you're not playing BTA 3062, the Hatchet Man. And I always forget how horribly paper mache the default config is. And I was trying to play conservative with that thing, and they still nearly ripped it in half. I was able to keep it alive, though, which is nice. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Your goal isn't to keep isn't technically to keep the prototype alive. Your point is to save the base, which I did. But my stretch goal was keeping the Hatchet Man alive, and I was able to do that. I'm looking forward to the Raven flashpoint because I've got a nice little four light mechs that I think are going to do absolute wreck house on that mission. That's the only reason I keep light mechs around is for those light light flashpoints. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys just shut up. You're not gonna tell me anything interesting. Let's go beat up some urban mechs with urban mechs. Oh god. That's how fast you can go running? Sweet Jesus. This is terrible.
Moving out.
I am
Acknowledged.
ugh.
Move order received.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna play by this guy's rules. This guy's a dick. Making me using these useless things.
On my way.
Heading
I
out.
would much rather
I'm there.
go for the Federated Suns rep. Uh-huh. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. We're just gonna keep running.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
Okay, did you see the one video from Tex where he put like a 300 engine in an urban mech? You can make
my
these
way,
things
level 3.
move like crazy if you outfit them right. I'm not
Well
saying it's a
done.
good idea, and I'm not saying it will leave you with a good weapons platform.
Moving at full throttle.
Nose, why are you trying to shoot me? That's so mean. You wanted to blow me up with another
Roger.
plasma rifle, didn't you? Yeah, urban mechs are terrible. Which is why this is going to take like 20 rounds to do this mission, because it's going to take 5 rounds to just to get within range of weapons. Oh, hit my left leg. You did it with a laser, so that's cool.
Receiving you.
We're just going to keep on running.
Affirmative.
On running, keep on running. Let's sensor lock. What did she drop in?
Sensors. Locked on.
I don't know. I just spotted one of the other urban mechs. Oh, could you
All
not have
there.
dropped me closer, game?
Commander.
This is ridiculous.
Roger, skipper. Kicking it.
I mean, good news is they're all next to each other,
Commander?
so they're going to weaken each other by the time I'm able to plot over there. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Sitting up. I was leaning back.
Show me your work.
Posture has been checked. I am sitting straight up. Thank you for the check.
Commander. Acknowledged.
I may not go too much past my normal time today. However, I do plan to do a little bit longer streams later in this week. But today, the goal is to get through this
Yes,
flashpoint, and then we'll see where we stand.
Double time.
Unfortunately, this is unconscionably slow. All I can do is strip all their freaking evasion from those dudes while I slowly plot up to be able to actually shoot.
Acknowledged.
At least Panic seems to be moving. It has a nice style. EPC and some lasers. That's a me style urban mech. And you guys can all just keep blasting each other. That's fine. I'll be there some century. Okay, you've decided you want to fight us. That is unacceptable. So you get targeted by me.
Damn. Let's do this.
Huh? Ooh, look at that 2 evasion. Scary. Scary, scary stuff. And you got 10 shots? Fine. You're only going to shoot when you actually can use your
Locked on target.
aiming. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
Waiting for orders.
God, Reaper's in a terrible frickin' mech.
Double time. Let's go.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, please, MRM 30. I'll take that. That's a great variant. Oh, that's brutal.
Critical hit, Commander.
Looks like Panic
I'm
is my
receiving you.
best mech. Oh, you're a close range urban mech. You're never gonna get there. But I can strip
Sensors locked on.
evasion. So we'll keep doing that.
Commander.
Key is to not get you too far ahead of everybody else.
Copy that, Commander.
Hold on. I had a message from my parents. What did they say? Neat. They're apparently vacationing. They sent me a picture of a cool dragon that they saw. Okay. That's up my alley. Very cool. Sorry for the interruption. You just when the parents say something, you go, "Okay, are they okay?" That's rule number 1.
Critical hit, Commander.
American Assassin by Vince Flynn. I don't know that I've heard about that. Is it newish, oldish? I know American Ninja from Canon Films. A terrible movie that I love. Old now? Okay.
Let's hit him hard. Let's move.
It sounds cool.
Affirmative. Target.
This one's getting
Ready
smoked.
for orders.
Alright, so... Sure, why not? We really need you to go bye-bye.
Waiting for orders.
We're gonna use 1. We need to finish off this urban mech. Jesus.
Reporting critical
I've
hit.
got 3 useless
Waiting for
ones,
orders.
and then 1 really good urban mech. No. Aim the right way. Yes, please.
Acknowledged. 10-4. Come on,
Good.
people.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
In it, a character who is an undercover CIA asset gets picked up by the Syrian intelligence of post Panam Lockerbie. Okay. So old school spy type stuff. Cool. Probably way more probably way more a me book for sure.
Hell,
I don't know that it's necessarily Zay's flare either.
good to go.
Now if it has a talking cat in it, I bet you I could get Zay in it in a heartbeat. Okay, what are they sending me a picture of now? Speaking of cats, my dad sent me a picture of kind of a Puss in Boots statue. It's not Puss in Boots, but it's a cat with a rapier and a funky hat. Okay. Dad, I'm streaming. Not right now. But thank you for the amusement. All right. Back at it.
Standing by.
All right, let's go. Come on. I think you're going to be too far away. Yes. I'm going to save that for now. We're just going to remove your evasion. He's described as having a nose to rival a Roman Caesar, hence his code name, the Schnoz. Hence, I shall call you for the Schnoz. I'll allow it. Nice. I am glad everything is being taken in good humor. Blast that shit out of the air. Perfect. Brothers Saito are dead. Now for Jackhammer Jones, if I
I'm
can
here.
reach her sometime this century.
Quick step in it.
You fit right in, Rifleman.
I've got a sensor lock.
And thank you for hanging out, as always. I love it. All right.
Standing by.
So. Speedy Hunchback. Oh my god, I got up to 4 evasion. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. You did get some damage taken before I got up here, so that's good. You want to make that joke since we first commingled, but setting it up requires a bunch of tact and open reception, so thanks for making that work. Hey, no problem. I think we've all got a good chance to get a sense of each other. So, I think we all got pretty decent thick skin. So, as you can tell, we have fun here.
Double time. Let's go.
Majos would have had some crazy commentary. We'll say that. So maybe it's good he wasn't around when you said it
Understood. Moving
for the
fast.
first time. Other than that,
I've got a sensor lock.
yeah.
Standing by.
Yeah, I didn't. There was no. I had perfect faith that there was no way that was going to be like problematic.
All
I'm
right.
glad. I'm
Understood.
glad I was not. I was not wrong either. So fun times. We have fun here. You aren't an American assassin. Serves as a restart to the Mitch Rapp universe of Vince Flynn as a spy assassin. Spec Ops focused series of books.
Waiting for orders.
I would say the closest I've done to that type of stuff is probably Altered Carbon, which obviously is more of a sci-fi thing. But I mean, it's kind of Spec Opsy in a futuristic setting, right? First season of the Netflix show was amazing. And then and the second season was terrible, but the first season got me into listening to the books, and I was really happy I did.
Mess 'em up. Mess 'em up.
Back when I was a kid, like I said, the first thing my mom really wanted me to start reading, her pact with me as I grew into a teenager was, as long as I keep reading, she'd keep buying me books. And I know that
Got a
I'm
sensor.
very thankful to her because that was not a cheap and turned out not to be a cheap endeavor. I definitely got into books.
Let's move.
I read way too many trashy TSR books, but hey, at least I was reading. But the
Sensors
first thing
locked on.
she did is she read
I'm
me
receiving you.
The Hobbit, then The Lord of the Rings. I later read it on my own.
10-4.
Then was a bunch of then it was a bunch of mystery stuff. So like I got into Agatha Christie,
Standing by.
some teenage stuff. I just remember there was the main character of one of the series.
Sending it.
He had super luck, so he kept winning raffles and had all a bunch of random crap. I can't remember the name of that series. And then she was reading Tony Hillerman books, which I listened to I listened to her read a bunch of those to me. That was my early stuff. Right now I'm trying to finish the Jason Asano series, He Who Fights Monsters. I'm on book 12. The 13th and final book comes out in October, I think Nose said. I am eagerly looking forward to that as well. That'll be fantastic. And then One of my buddies who I'm hoping will join us for stream someday. I don't know that he'll play, but he should join chat at some point. Recommended a lit RPG series to me called Cat Core. And I was like, well, it has talking cats, so you know, I gotta try it. I'm hoping that it will be good
Full speed, no target.
and I can recommend it to Zay.
Commander?
We'll see.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it. Roger. Target confirmed.
Uh-oh. Took some damage.
Internal structure
That's not good.
damage.
That's my only good hunch, or my only good, urban mech. I got too far
Armor
exposed.
breach.
Run away.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Nope, can't get in range. That's not good.
Roger that. Got a lock.
Commander.
All right. Let's just...
Got a lock.
Let's
Waiting
try
for
and
orders.
retreat while the slow-mos catch up.
Confirmed. I'm here.
You are going to just hide for a round. Let
Copy
them
that.
come to us. And let's get rid of that stability damage and protect you. You're the only one that can actually do damage. So we can't have them focus fire on you. That's just not good. Okay, you go even slower if you jump. That checks out for Nerby.
I copy. I've got a sensor lock.
Okay, Nose, go get set up for your stream. No problem. Thanks for hanging. If I press the buttons correctly, I'll probably raid you at the end of my stream. I said today I'm probably gonna wrap up pretty close to 11,
I copy.
barring how this last little goes. But as soon as I wrap up, I will absolutely raid over to you
Sensors locked
for
on.
support.
Yes, Commander.
Thanks for hanging with us. And I appreciate it
Copy
as
that,
always.
Commander. Reading you.
Hopefully you can have some more good progress in Beasts of Reincarnation today.
All right, let's move.
Let's see. We're gonna pray. Okay, we got some damage. Good, they attacked someone else. Thank God. We need to spread the urban mech love. Since these are terrible machines.
Let's hit him hard.
Charge to the front, Reaper. You are absolutely gonna go full auto on this guy.
Eat this.
Fantastic. No more AC-10. Great.
Got that taste.
If I can
Standing by.
neuter these two mechs, that would be amazing.
On the move. Full speed.
Yeah, let's just try to take
Give
you
it
out.
everything I've got.
With that many MRMs, good chance. Okay,
I
not
think I
dead,
hit
but
something good.
incredibly wounded.
I'm here.
Thank you for the emotes. I appreciate it.
Moving out. Confirmed.
Bam!
That's a kill.
Take on
Yes,
that.
Commander.
Okay. Now we move
10-4.
up. Let's see if we can finish this thing.
Copy that.
Yes! Not a finish, but it is damage.
Let's go.
Okay. Yes.
Copy that.
Blast him.
Critical hit, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, it's something I might check out at some point. Do they have audiobooks? I definitely could. Imagine if it's older, it's probably simpler to get on there at some point, as long as they converted it. I listen mostly to audiobooks
hard.
at this point. Cool.
Target take.
I'll put it on my wish list for Audible at some point. Perfect. As long as it has a good narrator. So,
Standing by.
well, people are trying to put everything on Audible, everything that people want to hear, but they don't always. I just don't know how much success they've had with some things, right? That's why I always ask. Zay and I were really into the Dresden Files, and there was one time where Marsden wasn't able to make it to make the book, to do the book, and some other guy did the audio, and they may have been
Mission
fine in
successful.
context, but compared to Marsden, it was terrible. And it was awful. So we listened to like the first chapter and then we refunded it. We're like, no, this ain't happening. And then later, he finally was able to be available. They re-recorded it, and that's when we listened to that book because it was amazing. And I feel bad for the other guy, but Marsden was knocking it out of the park. So you would have had to been grade A amazing to do for that to have paid off. And so for if that was the guy's big break, I feel bad for him, but is what it is. Most of them are narrated by George Grudel, who's awesome. Okay, I don't know his name specifically, but again, I only know a handful of audio narrators by name. Term limits. I am gonna write this down. I can't promise it'll be anytime soon that I'll get to it, but I'm absolutely putting it on my scratch pad. Uh, there. I have added it to my little scratch pad here for future reference. Thank you. I always appreciate good recommendations. I mean, so far, I think we have a pretty decent amount of things in common for likes, dislikes, so it's definitely something I'll get to eventually. The question is when, right? Let her have access to the comm system, blah 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 blah. Okay, yes. Uh-huh. You don't like this guy and you want to blow him up. That's cool. Uh-huh. You investigate crimes against damning commercial instance. He's a pirate. Yes, I know. He wants to marry us for coat. Yes, yes, yes. There's someone wants to surround himself with it, but his standard good enough to push through and win anyway. The professor will show you the blood money to buy your friendship. Finds you wanting, he'll kill you for sport. Uh-huh. Options aren't great. Uh-huh. I've been authorized to give you. Grant me the authority to draft a kill order for what? I like you. Give me the details. I'm listening. Place Lance right on your top. Uh-huh. When the kill has been confirmed, get 250,000. We'll also get some Federated Sons. Yeah, I could go for some House Davian. Right. Probably. And you won't. Uh-huh. Cool. I want to take. No, I don't want to beat him in his own game. We're going to go take him down. Yes, I like that one. Uh, let's see how this goes. This should be easy peasy. Oops. Oh no, we want to save again. Just do our quick manual save as I like to do in between contracts or flashpoints. Okay, let's do it to it. Let's surprise the crap out of him. Yeah. We're going to load in default just so I get their hunchbacks. Thank you. Deploy. Hello, little lion. Okay, while it loads, I'm going to go give Lion his food real quick. Be right back. Okay, he's being a picky a little cat today, so I will try again a little later. Okay. Google Vince Flynn book sequence, and you can read either in publication order or sequence order. That works. I appreciate it. I will add that to my little notes since we're still waiting for this thing to load. Book for Vince Flynn book sequence order. Got it. And save and begin mission. Let's do this.
Command interface initiated.
I don't think I'm gonna get up to the Mauler 42Ks today, rifle, but first thing tomorrow morning, that's the plan. I'm hoping I'll have enough to buy a couple, but they're gonna be expensive, I know.
Ready for action, Commander.
So I might do these pirate missions off stream just for a little extra capital, but I would like to start the stream up there if I can. That's the plan for tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a Flashpoint first thing tomorrow morning. We'll see. I'll figure it out. 30 books? Jesus. Okay. Nothing wrong with a long series. I mean, I'm sure they're not Sanderson length.
Receiving you.
So I would imagine they're quicker reads. There's not too many people who do the Robert Jordan or Brandon Sanderson length.
Engaging with target.
I probably would prefer whatever makes the most sense narratively, but if they're self-contained stories and they're not directly related too consistently, it'll depend. I'll just Google it and see what they say. Whatever the common trend is probably fine with me. Not a big fan of prequels, so
Standing by.
reading the stuff in a logical order where events happen or are happening in a progressive order is probably more interesting to me. We'll see. Either way, you should always start with the first book because it'll be the grounding point. Sequence order, not publish order. Okay. Cool. That works for me. I mean, like Tarantino does a lot of jumping around. It could be okay, but it's more of like whenever a video game series or books go, yeah, we had this great series of books. I loved them. And they're like, and the next ones are a prequel. I'm like, I don't care. You know, prequels just instantly make me less interested normally. Not that I can't listen to them. I just, in general, though, they're less exciting to me.
I think I hit something good.
I'd almost prefer getting into like a crazy series like that if I was gonna love them and do the prequels first. But of course, they're normally not written with that type of logic in mind. So it's always a challenge for me. I know that prequels are definitely not my favorite thing in the world.
Waiting for orders.
Most folks don't have as much dislike of them as me.
Moving at full throttle.
But a little jumping around is fine. Sometimes that can be fun. Like my love-hate relationship with Pulp Fiction back in the day. I've come around. I like Tarantino.
Scored a critical hit.
I was probably just not in the right place when I saw Pulp Fiction for the first time. I've more or less liked most of his stuff. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything I've really absolutely hated, and then there's some that I haven't
Copy that, Commander.
since I've fallen off of movies as a consumption thing that I haven't seen. Like his more recent stuff, I haven't seen. Uh-huh. What do you got? Formex. Uh-huh. Oh, good luck surviving this, doing it the natural way. Yeah, $1 million C-Bucks, not worth it. This is more fun. I'll show them how Irby's do it downtown.
Going full throttle.
All right, what do we got? Well, I guess... Or did I say Irby's? I meant Hunchbacks. I'm gonna blow the shit out of your urban mech.
Oh, yeah.
Good to go. Confirmed.
I do not need this guy as an ally. I mean, I don't want to piss off pirates in general, but this guy can go screw. Ooh. I am copying and pasting what you just wrote really quick to put in my scratch pad along the other stuff. You've gone above and beyond. That was not required, but is greatly appreciated. There. On the list.
I'm here. Affirmative. Affirmative. Good to go.
Huzzah!
That's a kill. Commander? Roger, Skipper. Kicking it. 10-4.
Then did 2 prequels. Okay, I got... Yeah, I got it. That makes sense. It's not like I've never enjoyed a prequel. I'm just biased against them, right? But I mean, I need to start with the first book regardless to probably to be like, here's the intro to the series. It's the most likely... He is most likely to explain most of the stuff where I can get the thing. After that, we see. Now, I'll say this. I didn't play it. I watched Zay play it. But I always, for a long time, I watched the Yakuza series from afar. I watched Zay play Yakuza 0, and as far as I'm concerned, it's probably the best old school
Firing at enemy
game in the series.
solid connection on that one. Commander?
Zay played all the beat 'em up ones. I don't know if she ever finally got to 6 or not. I don't think she did.
10-4.
But she played most of those. And then I started with the turn-based ones.
Mech warriors.
So
You know what we
Ichiban,
got.
and those I've been playing since. But she's played the beat 'em up ones, and of the old ones, Yakuza 0 was solid. And technically it's a prequel. Of course, I wasn't the one playing the series at the time, right? I was consuming it by proxy. So
10-4.
that probably has a little bit to do with it. Also, the fact that it's just so freaking phenomenal is also helps. There's not a lot of prequel media I can point to and go, yeah, that's that one's my jam. Again, I'm also biased, so that means I've consumed less of it over the years than I did previously. Ow. You'll pay for that.
Barely hit, Commander.
Damn. Let's do this.
It's gonna keep circle strafing you guys, blasting you out of existence. I believe we are going to try to remove that urban mech from the gene pool. Huzzah! Okay, not fully dead, but pretty messed up. So, in that case, maybe we can circle strafe and start smacking the Centurion. I mean, it is just a Centurion after all. I am at best an amateur history buff. I have listened to a lot of people who are a lot more knowledgeable on military history than me, to be honest. The things I've concerned the most of has been medieval history, Viking history, and a little bit about the Civil War back before the History Channel decided to become the Hitler Channel. I am by no means an expert at guns and military fighting and whatnot. Old school military stuff is where my heart is the most. Or I've studied the most, right? And it's not exhaustive, but I am an amateur history nerd and a lover of history, so you say a bunch of stuff. I mean, I know of Halo parachuting, but I am by no means an expert. My buddy Malintent was
On my way.
in the first Gulf War, I think. He doesn't talk about it too much. But listening to like texts and whatnot, you hear a little bit.
Standing by.
So I get my education on through various things, but I would not say it's exhaustive.
Locked on rear armor. Oh, it's on now.
That's fine.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah. I can look up terms and whatnot if I get too lost. In general, I know what Halo, but I couldn't have told you what the acronym stood for, right? Like I know of it, but I'm not like a vast. That's fine. That won't make that's not going to be afraid to me. It will be of interest to me, but I'm like, when Tex goes on a long rant, or not rant, but like goes deep into the weeds talking about the specs of a particular rifle, I'm like, that's fine. It's not uninteresting to me, but I'm also not deeply educated. I just have to trust that he knows what he's talking about, right? And then I move on. Back to your comment, when you said you didn't follow the Space Station 13/14 stuff and Menace stuff as much. I think I have consumed about 80% of his of his playlist for Space Station 13 or 14. I really enjoy. There's a bunch of them where especially when he plays Colonial Marines, where he plays the corporate liaison, which I love. But I started from more recent stuff to the older stuff, so I've probably consumed most of the new stuff or the newer stuff. When you get back to the ancient part, that's where I kind of fell off watching the playlist. I did not get my merit badge for fully completing it, and I don't blame anyone who doesn't go that far back. Because obviously he's evolved as a creator over time. So the older ones are going to be there's some really good gems, but also it's his more rougher stuff because it was when he first started streaming stuff, right? Uh the the initial books were very precise about models of radio, etc. It gets more generalized as the books proceed. Vince was a Gulf War Marine turned author. Got it. Okay. So it'll help. I mean, gun porn doesn't immediately turn me off. I mean, it's gonna fall into that like military stuff that gets labeled like that to an extent, at least the first books, and that's fine. That won't bother me, dude. I've read a bunch of 40K novels back in the day. I read a lot of the Horus Heresy when I was still deep into 40K. Uh, and those can devolve into gun porn too. Not racy, but people who like to read know what it means, right? Like, it is technically a genre. I don't need to be too in the weeds, but I mean, if it gives the right feeling, that's all that matters to me, right? I loved the Tom Clancy movies. They were of questionable quality, some of them. I mean, they were action fairs, so there's that too. I love action movies, but I loved a bunch of those back in the day. There's a bunch of different genres. I mean, I've read probably the most common thing I've read is fantasy, followed by sci-fi, which of course fantasy is a subsection of sci-fi. That's a splitting of hairs, I know, but not everyone who likes fantasy likes sci-fi and vice versa, right? Spy vs. Spy. Yeah, I love that stuff. Which is surprising that I never got into the Mission Impossible movie series. I don't know why. For some reason, I missed the boat on those back in the day. I should watch those. They're campy action movies. Like that's totally in line with my likes, but
That mech is ready to fight,
I don't.
Commander.
Huzzah. Okay. Normally I would go. I'm probably gonna start doing my streams probably later in this week. I'm probably gonna be going closer to noon. For much of this week. I transparently I'm playing a little bit of the algorithms with the fun that is Twitch's stuff. I'm very close to actually also hitting affiliate just like Nose did. I need 2 more followers, and then there's some other metrics I have to hit for a few streams. For today, this is probably where I am going to call it. But I will probably start making these streams go till at least noon. We're probably going to rehash our schedules to some extent, and maybe we'll make certain days be the group stream days. And other days will be the solo streams. Today, I want to support my good buddy Nose, and so we're gonna go raid him in a minute. But I wanted to get the end of stream stuff sorted out. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna continue with more more of this campaign, and I was wrong. We're down to 1,100 days. Okay, just under 1,200, but we're still in the pocket, so plenty of time left. We're gonna keep exploring probably these flashpoints. I want to get those maulers so we can talk. Yes, we'll forward onto Schnoz. And I'll probably go mod for him and do some stuff in the background. I'll lurk. I need to get another video or two quick edited for the channel. Oh, Nays, Zay, that's awesome. That's literally what I was doing as I was talking here. I started leaning back and forth. I'll do a standing stretch for you while we wrap up here. So that's kind of the plan. I want to get to the maulers. Like I said, I might do some stuff off stream here, just get a little bit more money under my belt, so that we can hit the ground running tomorrow. These pirate missions distracted me from my normal goal, just because I wanted to get a little bit more rep for the black market. Not that I need to do tons of pirate missions, but it's been a while since I've been in the periphery, so making them a little cheaper is good. Anyway, let's see. Let's see if I think he's still prepping to go live. So let's see what's going on. I can ramble for a little bit longer if I need to. Let's see if he's online yet. Mr. O's. How could you not find it? Did I just type it terribly? Probably. He might not be online yet. That's fine. We'll get there. Anyway, that's kind of the game. That's our game plan for right now. So we'll keep going till we finish the career. See how much goes past that. Rifleman, we're gonna keep in contact. I really want that education on the LRM boats. I know you've given me the basics. Like I said, the plan is I'll build them. I might build my own version of them. We'll see if that happens. My goal is I'd like to buy at least one tomorrow on stream. We'll see. But that's the kind of rough plan that we've got going. Let me see if I can see it now. Let's press. I've never done this before. I only know it by rep. So we need to. Let's see if he. Ooh, he's showing up. Yes, I can raid him. So we're gonna do this now. Again, last or run maulers need like I need him to get. Yeah, okay. Which just means I'm gonna have to pick up that stuff. I can make a basic. That's whatever. We're gonna make something. We're gonna make it work, and we'll see how it goes from there. That's gonna be the fun of this week, getting them up to spec and the quest to get them better. I appreciate it, sir. Specifically to you, Rifleman, since you've been chatting with me. All of your support is fantastic. Give me someone to bounce off of as I do this quest towards affiliate is really appreciated. I look forward to us continuing these banters going forward. But for now, I'm going to hit the raid button here in a second. And we'll continue chatting, and I will hopefully we'll see you tomorrow when we continue the epic quest. The maulers are the next thing. I need to continue out. I got to do the shooty hunchbacks. Probably call them something like that. Anyway, Thanks again for all the love and support, and we'll see you soon. Bye.